Good morning. Day 86. It's a beautiful sunrise today. Oh, my gloves aren't going to let me turn. Here we go. We have winter back for a bit. And actually, it doesn't feel too bad. My app said that it's 25 degrees, but it doesn't, it's interesting how the sun can make a difference at these chillier temperatures. Okay, what are we going to talk about today, you ask? I'm glad you asked. We're going to talk about just doing our best. We humans, oh boy, we are hard on ourselves. We are so hard on ourselves. And I was reading Psalms 19, 20, and 21, I think, this morning. And David is, actually, he starts us off by talking about the sun rising and crossing the sky. He uses some athletic terms, like an athlete. It races across the sky and the clouds, and just, he brings us back. We've talked about perspective before. Good morning, Peggy. You're up early. Rise and shine, girlfriend. So, he brings us back to the perspective of looking up, taking note of the world. We're not in charge. It's not up to us. Sometimes we get so caught up in our survival brains and our world and our circumstances and what's going on that we're just overwhelmed. And we think that it's all up to us, and that there's, so much responsibility on our shoulders to get it right. And as David took us from the sky and all of this, and nature and the majesty and the sovereignty, he gave glory. God, I didn't do all this. I didn't make all this. You did. I didn't make me king either. You did. And I'm just going to show up and do my best. Now, of course, I'm paraphrasing. This is Felicia's brain reading the Bible. And probably because this is the message I need to hear. I'm just I've got to, I get this sense of urgency sometimes. I've got to do it all now, and it's got to be this big thing. I know Peggy can relate to me. And she's doing big things in the world, y'all. If y'all don't know Peggy Cooney, you should go buy her book, This Side of Alcohol. She is doing big, amazing things in the world. And I'm sure at times it gets overwhelming. We think it's all up to us, and I've got to do this and that, and my community needs this, and my husband, my family needs this, and hey, you can just calm down, take a deep breath, and just do your best. Do your best. And if you make a mistake, or you go in a direction you feel like that's the right decision at the time, and it turns out not to be, it's okay. You can pivot. You can make a change. The world doesn't revolve on your and I's daily lives and decisions. Doesn't it feel that way, though? And especially with so much going on in the world, and then if we even take time to pray for ourselves, with everything going on, then we can even make ourselves feel selfish. Who am I? I'm not running from bombs right now or dying from COVID. Sometimes these big, big things in the world, too, can feel so overwhelming, and that we even minimize ourselves or think that we shouldn't have needs. Maybe that's a better word. Who am I to need anything when... But God doesn't want us looking that way. For some of us, and this is true since the dawn of time, While you're having a good day, somebody over there is having a bad day. When you're having a bad day, somebody's having a good day. And the two shouldn't necessarily have to cancel each other out. Like in God's economy, when you are blessed with joy and good fortune, do your best to enjoy it and be grateful for it. Don't take full ownership of it, like, oh, look what I did. It's all about God, all of it. All of our circumstances. At least this is my perspective. And wherever you are in your faith walk or journey, this is my walk and my journey. But this is the message I got today. Like, just take a deep breath, Felecia, and just do your best. God put you in your life with your people and your community and whatever you're experiencing right now for a reason. It's for his reasons. Just show up and do your best. And he will make straight our paths. I know, that's a verse that's often quoted. And he will. You stay connected to him. If you veer too far off and start taking credit yourself and thinking it's all about you, you will get off track. And it might, but God will always, he's our redeemer. He's our salvation. He's our provider. It makes life so much easier to know that it's not all up to me. And my task, my responsibility is to just show up and do my best. And now that I can do that with a clear mind, because I'm not putting toxic poison in my system anymore, aka chardonnay, I can really show up and do my best. And I've still got a few more mountains of habits to climb. But day by day, I'm doing my best to free myself of those, have good, healthy relationships with people on earth that I love, let go of unhealthy ones, wish them well, but stay in my lane and do my best. And stick with my assignment too. Sometimes we get distracted and we'll go, oh, that over there looks good. And Satan might be like trying to get you off your path. Call that shiny object syndrome in the world of the entrepreneur. So anywho, that is the message I was getting today. David kept in his prayer life, just kept reminding himself, hey, I didn't make me king, but I'm going to show up and do my best to be king. That's the assignment you gave me, Lord. And you created the heavens and the earth. Who am I to argue with you? I will receive this blessing and do my best. I'm going to show up and just do my best. And keeping all the things in the right order and perspective, which he didn't always do, but he always came back to his center when he got off track with his compass. So anyway, I just hope you have a fantastic day and that you take a deep breath, calm down. The nervous system will tend to lie to us, and just do your best. And don't worry too much about, in the bigger scheme of things, if I do this, if I do get in analysis paralysis. I'm talking to myself right now, like literally, like I'm in that place right now of trying to make a decision about something, and I'm caught, my nervous system is like, is this the wrong one? Is it the right one? If you miss out, will you have this opportunity again? Blah, 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 blah. So I'm just going to try to take the message that I'm getting from God, calm down, maybe call a few trusted friends, maybe chat with them about it, and just do my best. It's all I can do, because I'm just human. I'm just a little old human. But I am a human who is very determined to show up and do her best from now on. Not hiding anymore, not letting fear rule the day, fear of judgment of people, or at least I'm trying. Okay, go do your best today. Rise and shine. If you're gonna rise, you might as well shine. Bye.